Hey everybody, welcome back for episode 9 of the Realm of Thrones overhaul mod with Brynden Stremas. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves this episode. As always, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and let's get into it. Quick parry, correct side block. How does that... What? I don't understand. How did I keep getting knocked down? We're going to rest up a little bit, but we're going to go take care of that. There's no way. We are not going to fix that up. Tywin has declared war on Volantis. Nice. There we go. We got some Unsullied already. Alright, we're not going to take the one-on-one this time.
Archers! Forward! Move! Footmen attack!
Attack!
You are dead! Die, you bastard!
Always got to be careful with the javelins.
Archers! Move! Infantry!
Infantry, hold.
Attack! Archer, move!
I need all my troops to make it to the gang fight, so y'all gotta catch up.
Forward, forward, move, Archer, move, forward, through, follow me, Arrow, move, forward.
There's only 4 left, so shouldn't be an issue, but you always gotta be careful since I already got beat.
Move forward! Infantry! Follow me! Soldier! Follow me!
Where's everybody else at?
Move!
Yeah, I don't know where everybody's at. Can't be over here. Pretty sure we didn't come this way last time. Or did we?
Infantry! Infantry! Charge! Charge!
I'll just follow you guys.
Move! Move! Forward! Forward! Move! Move!
Oh, I guess it was over there.
Forward! Move! Move! Forward! Move!
Move, move. Let's go.
Archers, move! Arch forward, move!
Get him!
Arch forward, move!
I must say, they are pretty effective at recruiting after nearly getting completely slaughtered.
Archer, move!
There's only 3 here, so there's somebody missing.
Archer, move!
Take another photo. Just because you're needed.
Die, you bastard!
Die! Bandit scum. Alright, we're not doing this again. Clearly. Get him, get him, get him. Yes. Alright. We only got 1 wounded. Nothing major. Good work, team. Alright, so what happens? A good day's rest. Increase your hit point regeneration by 10 while stationary. Foot troops in your party gain 10 XP every day while waiting in the settlements. Walk it off. Increase your hit points while moving. Well, mostly we'd be moving, so you have to go with this one on. And yeah, we got a 1 hand. Man, we're running out of skill point. What's this next one? Yeah, this is a tough one. I mean, I'm basically at capped at writing already, so I'm just trying to keep it all well balanced as much as possible. All right, let's see if we can get some positive buffs, positive feelings here. Let's get rid of our prisoners. And then trade. How are we doing on food? Yeah, not much has changed. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what. It's a -6 right now, so not the greatest. Why don't we send somebody to help you out? 5830, no risk. Yeah, you need 42? Jesus. Okay, well, let's give them all of our best troops. Oh, I think we gave them 1 too many. I think that should do. And then let's see, where's the nearest? Monteris, where's that at? I guess for now, let's try going over here. No, that's where we're going anyways. Maybe we don't come back on as a vassal. Maybe we just be a mercenary. Oops. I mean, I just don't know that this is the place where I want to potentially start getting new lands. You and I do not have a good history. I don't trust you. Okay. That's cool. You know what? I'll make it up to you. Don't trip. I've not been able to get the estates. I got you, girl. Don't trip. I'll do this for you. That'll make you feel better about me. We'll make this thing happen. It's important to make sure you're collecting your taxes. Putting a good use for roads, trash pickup, you know? Pentos is at war with somebody, something Lorath. All right, that's one down. One more, two more to go. She has a pretty big chunk of land over here, though. She just needs to go to Volantis. That's it. Go to Volantis, and the path's clear. Again, I don't think much would have changed for, you know, Brynden to turn all messed up. 2%, 10, increase, random, okay, sure. So I think he would still be pretty forgiving. I think at the end of the day, he's not trying to exactly pull a profit. He's trying to get back in the good graces of the Targaryen folks. Landlord says that his retainers who held order have gone unpaid and are starting to get mutinous. Okay, sure. Let's make this thing happen. One more. I thought it was only 3. Looks like it was 4. Okay, so now where you at? Same place? Seems like. Now what's going on here? Nothing, I guess. I think sometimes, because I have it on auto set, whatever, traits and points, I think, I don't know, maybe the game keeps notifying you even though it's automating everything for you. So I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of, really. There she blows. Let's talk to her. She seems happy with me. Yeah, now we're in the positive. So let's talk again. And let's try this one more time. Okay, we're swaying field T again. Second time. And we have a lot of wars. So here's what I'm thinking. I think it's time to set up our own independent parties. And how we're going to do that? We can do 2 parties. And I think Braun should have his own. And I think well, actually, let's check who has good tactics. 60, 50, 60, 30, 70. I think we're going to go with Yorn. I think that's good for now. Let's reassign roles. Okay, I will keep scouting. Gendry will be my engineer. And we should keep trying to recruit more companions. Methinks. So let's go to Tavern District. Oh, nope. There's nobody there, so no need to check it out. Oh yeah, we need to set. Where is the current party wage? Let's not set it to unlimited. Let's try to set it to. Let's see, how much are we spending right now? Main party wages. Yeah, let's set it to 600. Whatever, close enough. So that's Yoren's, and then Braun. Let's set his to 650, give or take. That's good enough. How do you change priority? Well, since we're here, we might as well get some Dothraki, right? Get some Dothraki troops. I'll check in a little bit who we're out. Actually, I will with a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's yeah, that's a good amount. Wonder if we can catch him. Oh, we could. Okay, I'm gonna auto resolve this. I'm just trying to get some XP. Got 2 dead. Footman. Okay, whatever. Let's take everything. Baron Black Tide Mare 80 hours Greyjoy. Ah, interesting. No. You're not gonna get me on that one. What's going on? Vote for serfdom. I thought serfdom was pretty bad. So I don't know if I'm gonna support it. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we need some cheese. We need some butter. We're gonna need, I think we're okay on grain. Let's take some meat for the road. Yeah, nothing else around here. We're at 83. I don't have enough influence. They get 0.2 influence per day and they get 1 security, but they lose something. But they lose 1 militia. Eh. I guess it could be worse. Let's get some food over here. Somebody's raiding us. Okay, well then I guess we gotta go respond to that. Where are we at? Let's go. Euron Greyjoy also got married. A rebel faction emerges. They are led by the Second Sons. Oh no. Better not be no horse. It's a horse. So it looks like they're building up recruiting, which is good. That's exactly what they're supposed to be doing. And I think we got some stuff here that we really don't need. Gendry still doesn't have anything. We should have been hooked him up. Rusty Mail Middens. These are better. Whoop. Where'd they go? Find cheap ends. Where are they? No, actually, they're probably expensive then. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. Let's get Gendry some clothes. I guess I lost the Sir Arthur Dane armor, which sucks, but you know, it is what it is. And everything else looks okay. 6. So it looks like the capacity is 87 and theirs is 85. I wonder if that changes with the amount of money. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Okay, well. Oh yeah, we were going to check the war. So we got one with Lease. We have one with Norvos, Pentos, the North. Not sure what that's about. Volantis, and Stormlands. So what's going on with Volantis? They got 18,000. I feel like we should definitely jump on them. Let's check things out. Where's he going? Traveling to Norvos to besiege. Norvos is all the way over here. I feel like you'd be better off taking Volantis instead, but you know, whatever. What do I know? So where can I create an army? So they have 1,200. I guess we would be better off supporting them over there instead of splitting off the military. So let's see. Let's follow them. Let's join their army. See what happens. Yeah, let's see what happens. There's a better target. Sell Horus. How many days until we get there? Forever. Shouldn't we have gone to support over here? Great. Well, let's see how this works out for us. Attack with the full force of our infantry. All right. I'm just with the army, so I don't have any units under my command. This is all on them. Yeah, they have some pretty solid units over there, like the water dancers. totally missed. Of course, archers are charging. Let's see if we can get that. Nope, we cannot. Ah. Yes, so SOC Magister Guard. That's what they are. God damn it. Need to be more careful. There's a lot of chaos going on right now. Get out of there. Go, 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 go. Damn, they got good armor. I'm barely doing any damage to them. Oh, that's not my military. Damn. Alright, let's see what the Daenerys is doing. I'm gonna zoom out. Nope. Let's see how the lines are being drawn up. I think. Yeah, we're at a deficit, but the numbers are a little balanced just because of how the game is splitting up the numbers. Alright, well, let's speed this up. I don't got time for this. Can they pull it off? Will they be able to pull off their victory? It's a bit of a mishmash over here. A lot of red. I think they have the advantage. They're killing way too many. If we were going to survive this, we would have to start killing more, since they start off with more troops in the beginning, right? So I don't see how we're going to win this. Yeah, they're advancing little by little. They're not even pushing really fast. They're taking their time with it. Somebody's got to take him down. He's the one you got to take down. Where is the Daenerys? Zero 5 between 2. Yeah, I just don't see how we're gonna win. Well, now that we have a bunch of cavalry, maybe that'll help. You can tell we have a lot of cavalry, or there's a lot because of how chaotic it is. But their new reinforcements looks like it was a good amount of cavalry too. Oh, we're turning the tide. We're turning the tide. I think that cavalry did it for us. Took out their archers and demolishing their infantry. So all that's going to be left is to clean up the rest of their cavalry. Nice work. Nobody, my whole team died. We didn't even get any kills. They're engaging our archers. Cavalry's jumping back in. They're reforming. They're basically just going back and forth. This is a kill zone right there. Now my team is getting in there. We definitely have the numbers advantage at this point. I just don't know how long we can keep it up. Look, they're climbing back up. What are they doing over there? You got, I think, some archers reforming there. You have some of their spawns coming back up here. Looks like those were some of their cavalry. Oh my god. What's going on? How? What? We killed 100 more than them. I feel like the numbers weren't that off that bad. Wow. How does that even happen? 120 kills more than them. That's crazy. I'm guessing all of our troops that are left are cavalry. Yeah. 24 against 75, there's no way. It's cavalry on cavalry. At a certain point, there's just not enough. I mean, you're going to run into a wall. Well, it's going to be an expensive victory for them, that's for sure. Dang. All that time we spent. All that time we spent rebuilding, just so we can get demolished. It is what it is, right? How do we not peace out? At this point, we should be piecing out of this war. Casualties. Total strength. We're at a deficit. A rebel faction has emerged. Sell me. What? Next time, I'm just going to let them do their thing while I go raid and do stuff like that. Run! 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 No. There's no way. Come on. You're really gonna make me try this. Can I retreat? I've actually never tried to retreat, so don't know. Maybe this whole time I could have been retreating and getting away little by little. Guess we're about to find out now. Don't see y'all. Oh, they're there. Where's the red line? Freedom! Run! Retreat! Make it to safety. Aw. What the hell? I'm never gonna get out of here. Yeah, we need to make peace with as many people as possible. And we need to hyper focus on a few enemies. Yep, we have too many enemies. Damn, they got hella. No, I'm not giving you 42,000. Hell no. I'd rather just wait. It's not like you guys are gonna let me get out of here anyways. They're just rolling deep over here. It's basically its unofficial army. Yeah, we are not at full strength. We should have been concentrating on Volantis, but you know, whatever. I'm just a lowly little vassal who keeps getting caught up. With the election of a new monarch and their objective to complete the Tarly conspiracy of the Reach disbands. Wonder who's the new monarch in the Reach. Speed this thing up. Freedom. Freedom. Run. Ah. Damn it. Where is I only see Yorn. Where is Braun? Is he making his own money? Run! Freedom! Freedom! Yes! Yes! We made it! We made it! Dario's sus. He's trying to stay at war when we can't win this. He is big sus. Alright, we gotta get some food up in here. So the fish is good for now, but we need grain. Balzamer. Made grain and troops. Products. Okay, that should do for now. Alright, let's get some more Dothraki. In and out. I can't remember doing that, so that's part of the reason why I'm like, what? Recruit troops, trade. There's grain, butter, meat. Yeah, they're a little bit stronger. They may have won this round. This is not the end. They have not heard The Last of Us, that's for sure. We do need to recuperate. And I guess we can focus on Pentos at this point. Maybe I can do some light raiding. Around Pentos. I guess Jorah was also at the locked up in prison, so yeah, can't really fight a war if everybody's incarcerated, because we got our butts handed to us. report to 93 troops. Where's Pentos at? Here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep stacking up. Let's check where our people are. You're at Yunkai, you're at Astapor, Honeyhold. You're a prisoner. Alright, so we got a couple people in Astapor. So let's go to Astapor and Yunkai. And then after that, we're gonna go take a stroll through their lands of Pentos and do some raiding. Renly Baratheon has made peace with Dragonstone. I mean, I'm sure he could take care of it. Trade. I should probably do the tournament though. I do need to collect some influence since I can't win it in by fighting. Boom. One hit kill. Sucker. So one against, it's free for all, 4 people. Alright, let's go. I feel like the only ones I should be afraid of are the Unsullied. Sucker. Giscari Warrior. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, I think. There you go. Let's see, who could use these pauldrons? I think probably Gendry or... yeah. You really do need to pair it up with like the right outfit though. Let's go to Yunkai. See, there's a courier. That's how... I thought you could pay some ransoms off, but yeah. Alright, so I think we're good to go do some raiding. Let's go there. Actually, so let's try creating an army. See, he's free. Yeah, they're free. So that's 606 strength. So let's get some extra food. Should have at least about 100. Yeah, I think that's good. So 198 is not nothing. It's, you know, not a small number. And then once we get the other 85, we'll be at 270 or so. So yeah, it's a pretty solid number, I think. God, but traveling through this map, it takes a while. I'm gonna have to stop here and get some food. Grain is pretty expensive. Yeah, we need to stop somewhere in between just to get some more food. The town garrison is 20% more effective, or 1 town loyalty per day. I think the loyalty is going to go a lot farther in the long run. A lot of stuff going on in the world. I should probably put in a save right here. And then I'm going to start calling it a night. So thank y'all for joining me. Have a good one.